Hello, and this is Notary Life with Kimmi. Hey guys, so today we are talking about the only time you tell your client no. So you guys know I'm big on customer service, right? But today I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why you should tell your client no. Let's go. So let's get started. 1, if they want you to backdate a document. Example, I had a client, she came to me and she needed 4 documents done, like say 2 months ago. Well, one of the documents she lost, so she came back to me, wanted me to do another notarization, but put the original date as I stamp it and put the original date. That is a no-go. What I told her she could do is she can date the document for whatever she wants because it's her document. But as far as me, whatever day I stamp it, that's what day I need to put on the form. So if they want you to backdate a document, that's a definite no. And that could even come from the loan signing company. Occasionally, for some reason, something happens and they need a document to reflect the same date as what the original document said. You cannot backdate. That will definitely get you in trouble. We talked about insurance in another video. Your insurance will not cover that. So no backdating. Okay, number 2. They want you to restamp something that's already been stamped. I had never even heard of such a request, but I got that. So I wasn't quite sure what to do, so I called the NNA. After calling them, they said that I could restamp the document, but not the same exact document because another notary had already put their commission there. And that's what happened. The other notary had put their commission, but it had expired, and it was the lady's friend, and she didn't realize it. So she calls me, need a correct and current commission on that document. So what I had to do was add an acknowledgement to the document, confirm with the client that they did sign the original, and then add an acknowledgement with my current commission and the correct date. So again, you would never restamp a document that someone else has already stamped. And all of this, I need you to go as usual. I tell you, check your state, your rules, and see what the procedure is. But this is what the procedure was for me, and I'm pretty sure it's common for everyone. You would not restamp a document that has already been stamped. So number 3, a blank document. That's right, they come to you, nothing's filled out, but they want you to stamp it and go. No, they need to have the document filled out. And part of my screening process is to normally ask, is the document already completed? Because certain documents are going to require more information, especially like a power of attorney. That's the most popular one that people do not complete because it's a lot of information, a lot of questions that they have to answer. And they may not want to do it, and they figure out a way to get to the notary. No, by the time they come to me, I want to stamp, sign, and go. I don't have time or want to be waiting for you to fill out every single thing. The document needs to be completed. And again, that's a cost-effective way to maximize your time out in doing signings. Because if you're waiting an hour for them to fill out each part of a document, you're costing yourself money. All you're there is to identify everyone, write it in your book, sign and stamp, and go. So I usually try, like I said, part of my screening process is the document completed? If not, please complete the document prior to your arrival or prior to me getting to you. So I do require that. Number 4, reason you would say no. A signing company has a blank acknowledgement in a package and they want you to fill it out and send it back. A lot of times they'll have 2 extra ones. Why? Sometimes you've made an error on your original notarial part and they just need to have a backup maybe to attach it. Or sometimes they have that extra one in there because it's state specific and they want to make sure you're using the correct jurat or acknowledgement for that state to go with the package. Either way, you don't fill out a blank acknowledgement unless it's going with a document. So there's no need to have a blank acknowledgement or jurat just floating out there in the air. No, that's a big no-no. Why? Because it opens you up for risk. You don't know what they may attach that jurat or acknowledgement to. Not just a signing company, but anyone. You never just give out a blank document. It's like giving out a blank check. Would you give out a blank check to your bank account? Here, just hold on to it in case you need it for later. No. So we're not going to do that with our notary stamp. We're going to protect it as if it's cash or gold, which it is, right? It's our money maker. And I'm going to add one more bonus tip. You also do not future date items. So if today is the 8th, you stamp, sign, and everything for the 8th. You cannot put the 9th, you cannot put the 10th. Whatever today's date is, that's what we are signing. So we don't future date either. Because we get all kind of requests. Well, the package has to be over there for them tomorrow. Could you go ahead and put tomorrow's date so everything can match? No. So this is a bonus tip. 4 reasons I'm going to just recap. Backdate a document. Never do that. It always needs to be the current date. If they want you to restamp something that's already been stamped, no. You can add an acknowledgement with a new date and a new stamp, but not the same exact document that they brought you. A blank document. It needs to be complete prior to our arrival, which will save us time and make our visit more efficient. And number 4, we are not signing blank acknowledgements or jurats. It must accompany a document, so we do not just willy-nilly hand out acknowledgements or jurats, okay? Now don't forget, we always say no with a smile, and we want to be clear as to us saying no, because they will try to, whoever they are, well, could you, would you? No. With a smile. Notary Life with Kimmi. Bye.